Hi, hello, welcome to the world of zoology. Myself, Dr. Sai from Zoology Wala. My dear students, in the previous sessions, we have seen morphological and anatomical aspects of Periplaneta americana, and today I am going to close the reproductive system and development of cockroach. Okay, come on, let us see the male reproductive system of cockroach. Male reproductive system of cockroach. You know, cockroach dioecious. Okay, just one second. Cockroach is dioecious, which is also called unisexual. Cockroach is dioecious or unisexual. You know, sexes are separate. There are some animals where both the sexes are present in the same animal. For example, if you take the earthworm, both the sexes are present in the same animal. Isn't it? It is a hermaphrodite. Urochordates like ascidians, they are also hermaphrodites. So many hermaphrodites are there. And here our cockroach, why? Because we are discussing cockroach, so it becomes our cockroach. Our cockroach is dioecious, both male and female reproductive systems are separately present, and that is the reason why you are calling it as unisexual animal. If we observe the male reproductive system of cockroach, we can see the testis. So this one, 1, 2, 3, trilobed testis, 1, 2, 3, actually trilobed testis, like this. Trilobed testis is present, TST, IS singular, ES plural. Where the testes are present? Testes present from 4th to 6th abdominal segment, they are present laterally, you have to remember it. So first bit, cockroaches are dioecious or unisexual. Second one, testes are located from 4th to 6th abdominal segment laterally, and testes are trilobed, okay. And ovaries are trilobed in case of birds, some birds, most of, okay, I will tell at the time of animal kingdom. And see why? Because so many variations are there in the ovaries, size also and number also. For example, if you take the Tinea solium, bilobed ovary will be present, like that. I will tell at the time of animal kingdom and health and diseases also. And now testis, here one testis here, a pair of testes are present, and they are located from 4th abdominal segment to 6th abdominal segment, present laterally. And testis opens into, say this one, what is this tube? BCD. What is this C? C is nothing but, and this is vasa differentia, DEFERNTIA, vasa differentia. I will write. So this is vasa differentia. Testis opens into vasa differentia. You can see this is vasa differentia. Okay, and the vasa differentia in turn opens into this duct. What is this duct? The D, that is nothing but ejaculatory duct. EJACULATORY, ejaculatory duct. So testis opens into vasa differentia, plural, vas differens, singular, in turn opens into ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicles which are present here, ventral to the ejaculatory duct. Seminal vesicles are present. These are seminal vesicles. I will write here SEMINAL VSICLE. Seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicles. What is the location? Seminal vesicles. Okay. Seminal vesicles are present. Ventral to ejaculatory duct. And now I want to have some more detailed clear-cut diagram. So already I copied it, and now I will show you this one. So both male and female reproductive systems are represented in the same image, like this. So now see here, just concentrate only on the male reproductive system. See here now, I want to have pen, that's it. Say this one. So testis, I told you that from 4th to 6th abdominal segments they are present, which in turn opens into vas deferens, singular. Vas deferens in turn opens into ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicle. This is very important in the statements point of view, my dear friends. Okay, vas deferens opens into seminal vesicle through ejaculatory duct. No, it's wrong statement. Vas deferens opens into ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicles. That's it. These are more glistening whitish color. These are seminal vesicles. So seminal vesicles are present like that, useful for storage of the sperms. Okay, seminal vesicles are present only in male cockroach, not in female cockroach. In female cockroach, spermathecae are present. In case of female cockroach, spermathecae. Where are you? Here. Spermathecae are present in female cockroach. Seminal vesicles are present in male cockroach. Okay, and they opens into ejaculatory duct. What about this gland which is represented here? Something represented as small tubules, long tubules. What is it? I will show. I will show. I will show. Don't worry. Say this one. Say these are small tubules which are present in the central part. These are called small tubules, covered by here long tubules are present like this. These are the long tubules. These are the long tubules. So small tubules, white color, and these are the long tubules what I represented with greenish color. And now these small tubules and long tubules will become mushroom shaped gland. Small tubules and long tubules, these two comes under mushroom shaped gland. Mushroom shaped gland contains long peripheral tubules. These long peripheral tubules, and these are small tubules which are present in the center. These are small tubules, and the long tubules are also called utriculi, utriculi majors, and the small tubules are called utriculi breviores. Utriculi majors are the long tubules, utriculi breviores are the small tubules which are present here. Utriculi majors, utriculi breviores. What is the function of the small tubules? Small tubules, they are going to nourish the sperm cells. They are going to give food material to the sperm cells. Whereas these utriculi majors, what is the function of these utriculi majors? My dear friends, utriculi major can be referred as uricose gland, URECOSE, uricose gland, useful for storage of uric acid. I told you at the time of excretion, I have given a word to you that I will explain these uricose glands at the time of reproductive system. Do you remember? So now these are the uricose glands. So uricose glands, utriculi majors, they hold the uric acid only in case of male cockroach. You know, uric acid is the basic major excretory material of cockroach. That is the reason why the cockroaches are uricotelic, isn't it? Uricotelic. And now, this is the mushroom shaped gland which is present from 6th to 7th abdominal segment. 6th to 7th abdominal segment, I will write here, no problem. 6th to 7th abdominal segment, the mushroom shaped gland is present, you have to remember. And from here, small, these are called seminal vesicles. These are seminal vesicles. And from here, ejaculatory duct will come. This is ejaculatory duct. And now the sperm cells are producing from testis. Please see the diagram. Please see the diagram, my dear friends. Please see this diagram. So these are the testis, like this. Testis, which produces the sperm cells, passes through this vas deferens, and now say this, passes through vas deferens, and then opens into ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicles. And now the sperm cells, the bundle of sperm cells, the group of sperm cells are present like this. And if the sperm cells are free, they are like, they are free, they can move, they can disperse. But these sperm cells, the group of sperm cells, the bundle of sperm cells are going to enclosed by one layer like this. This is the first layer around the number of sperm cells. And this first layer is going to form by the utriculi majors. Just now I have represented here, utriculi majors. This is going to form the first layer, the innermost layer around the number of sperm cells contributed by utriculi majors. And now the single layered spermatophore reached here. the single layer spermatophore reaches to the ejaculatory duct, and now the another layer, second layer is formed by the ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct, here it is there. Here it is, here it is. Ejaculatory duct is also called ductus ejaculatorius. No problem. Just remember one word. Utriculae majors forms the innermost layer. Ejaculatory duct, when the single layered number of sperm cells having sac reaches to the ejaculatory duct, now the second layer is formed by the ejaculatory duct. Now this two layered structure, this is spermatophore, spermatophore, spermatophore. How many layered spermatophore is ready now? Two layered spermatophore is ready now. See the diagram. Don't miss one gentleman who is hiding here. Have you seen one person who is hiding there? Shall I show him? See this guy. This one. Who is this person? Who is this person? Say this person. This one. Who is this guy? He is the person called phallic gland, also called conglobate gland. I told you at the time of abdomen of female cockroach and male cockroaches. Of course, it is seen in male cockroach only. Phallic gland, which is also called conglobate gland, which is present in the male cockroach only. These phallic gland secretions are going to form the third layer. Where? Not in male cockroach. Phallic gland secretions. Listen carefully. This is the point you have to remember. Two-layered spermatophore will be dropped, will be thrown into the female at the time of sexual reproduction, I will tell. Okay. So, I will tell. When I am explaining the sexual reproduction cockroach, I will tell. Two-layered spermatophore is deposited here. See here, my dear friends. Two-layered spermatophore is deposited here. Two-layered spermatophore. Along with the two-layered spermatophore, this phallic gland secretions also released into the female. And now the third layer will form in female by the secretions of male's phallic gland. Definitely the third layer is also contributed by the glands present in male, but not in male. The third layer is not going to secrete in male. The third layer is going to secrete in female. Secretions of the phallic gland also goes along with this bundle of sperms called spermatophore. Two-layered spermatophore is deposited into the female, and now the third layer is produced because of the phallic gland secretions, and those phallic gland secretions in the female forms the third layer. So, finally, whatever it may be, this is just for your subject point of view. I don't think so these questions will be there in the NEET, but in the important in the subject point of view, we can't rule out completely. Okay. So, three-layered spermatophore is now present in a female cockroach. Am I clear? So, now single-layered spermatophore, single layer, first innermost layer is formed by utriculae majors, second layer, middle layer is formed by ejaculatory duct, and the third layer, outermost layer, phallic gland forms the third layer around the spermatophore. That's it. Okay. And now see this. So many structures are present here, something like pseudopenis, title lateral, and you know anal cerci. Already I explained. Caudal styles, which are nothing but anal styles, which are seen only in male cockroach, unjointed structures. I told you at the time of abdomen. You should have clarity over this pseudopenis and title lateral. What are these structures? Let me take another slide. And now see here. There is a structure present like this. This is the pseudopenis. This is title lateral. This is aspirate lobe. This is actitobolus lobe. And this phallomere, this is the left phallomere, Phallomere. My dear friends, already I told you at the time of abdomen, you go and refer there. Phallomeres, I told you that, I explained at the time of reproductive system. So, now I am explaining. This is left phallomere. And now, this is the serrated margin. So, this is right phallomere. How many phallomeres are present in case of cockroach? 3 phallomeres are present. This is left phallomere, this is right phallomere, and here you can see ventral phallomere. This is ventral phallomere. Total 3 phallomeres are present. 3 chitinous asymmetrical structures are present. 3 chitinous asymmetrical structures are nothing but phallomeres. These phallomeres are also called gonapophyses. These are also called gonapophyses. So 3 gonapophyses or phallomeres are present in male cockroach. These are useful for sexual reproduction. This is called pseudopenis. It is important in the examination point of view. You are asked to identify the correct labeling. This is title letter TITILLATOR. This is aspirate lobe. Okay, not required, leave it. So left phallomere, right phallomere, ventral phallomere. See it in the previous slide. See it here. Say this is pseudopenis, this is title letter. You have to remember this one is left phallomere. So these are the structures present for left phallomere. Pseudopenis and title letter present for left phallomere. How many phallomeres are present? 3 in case of cockroach. What they were made with? They were made with what substance? They are chitinized structures. They are either symmetrical or asymmetrical. They are asymmetrical. This is left phallomere, title letter, pseudopenis. And this is right phallomere and ventral phallomere. Okay, see this is right phallomere and this one is ventral, say this, where male genital opening is supposed to be there. Say this one, here this is a opening where male genital opening will be there. So 3 asymmetrical structures are present. Okay, right phallomere, ventral phallomere, see the labeling, testis unoid, phallic gland, small tubule, long tubule, seminal vesicle, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, right phallomere, ventral phallomere, anal cerci, caudal style, pseudopenis, title letter, left phallomere. Everything is clear. So if you observe the male cockroach, 2-layered spermatophore is now ready, imagine, and now the 2-layered spermatophore is deposited into the female. Where it will be deposited, I will tell. Let us see the female cockroach now. See, this is the female cockroach. Am I clear? This is the female cockroach. In female cockroach, how many ovaries are present? See, this is very important. How many layers are there? Who is going to secrete which layer? Okay, you have to remember. It is better to remember here. Nothing will be wasted. Okay. And now see this ovary. How many ovaries are present in case of female cockroach? See this, female cockroach is somewhat broader. Even you can see the pouch. The pouch is also called brood pouch. Brood pouch. You can see the brood pouch. And if you observe the female reproductive system, a pair of ovaries are present from 2nd to 6th abdominal segment. From 2nd to 6th abdominal segment, a pair of ovaries are present. They are present laterally. From 2nd to 6th abdominal segment, a pair of ovaries are present. This is also present laterally. In case of testis, they are present they are present from 4th to 6th segment, whereas ovaries are present from 2nd to 6th segment. And this is one oviduct, and this is another oviduct. 2 oviducts combine to form one common oviduct. Okay, and this common oviduct is nothing but vagina. And this is the opening of vagina present in 8th sternum, I already told. Okay, 2 oviducts combine to form one oviduct. If you observe the ovary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that 8 structures are present. Here 8 structures are present. What are those 8 structures? I will tell. Let me take another slide. I will do one thing. I will take one female reproductive system of cockroach diagram here. Again. Okay. Now, so what are the structures present here? See this. Here I told you that 8 ovarioles are present. What are these? These are 8 ovarioles. I will show the ovariole here. See, this is ovary. This is the bilobed ovary. Or one ovary is present like this. This is oviduct and this is another oviduct like this. Clear? 2 oviducts combine to form median oviduct. This is median oviduct. And now what are the structures present here? I will represent. Here one structure, this is another structure like that, they are present. What are those? I will represent here. This is the structure present here. This structure is called ovariole, O-V-A-R-I-O-L-E. Ovariole is nothing but ovarian tubule or ovariole. How many ovarioles are present? 8 ovarioles are present here, 8 ovarioles are present here. And what is this structure called, and what is this structure called? This structure is called germarium, G-E-R-M-A-R-I-U-M, germarium. This structure is called V-I-T-E-L-L-A-R-I-U-M, vitellarium. Germarium, and this is vitellarium. So here ova are present in various stages of development. Germarium, vitellarium. These two combinedly forms one ovariole. Like that 8 ovarioles here, 8 ovarioles here. I mean to say, from here there is a possibility of having 8 eggs. Here there is a possibility of having 8 eggs. Total 16 eggs may be released into this genital pouch. Anterior part of this genital pouch is called genital chamber. Posterior part is called vestibulum. My dear friends, this is vitellarium. This is vestibulum, don't confuse. Germarium, this is germarium, this is vitellarium. Anterior part of genital pouch is called genital chamber, which is also called gynatrium. G-Y-N-A-T-R-I-U-M. Gynatrium or genital chamber. Posterior part vestibulum or oothecal chamber. C-H-A-M-B-E-R. Oothecal chamber. Posterior part is called genital pouch. Anterior part of it is called genital chamber. Posterior part is called vestibulum. Vestibulum is also called oothecal chamber, and genital chamber is also called gynatrium. Okay, these are the components present. And now you see here there is one structure present. This is called spermatheca. You can see the spermatheca here. I will represent spermatheca here. See this spermatheca. Here the spermatheca present, but I will represent here. This is the spermatheca. So sac-like structure on the left side, and here it is filamentous. So this is sac-like, and this is filamentous, F-I-L-A-M-E-N-T-O-U-S, filamentous. One side sac-like structure and another side filamentous structure. And this spermatheca present in 6th segment. This spermatheca present in 6th segment, of course open at 9th segment. But it is better, as I told you, my dear friends, my intention is you should get master in the subject. So if you study it, there is a possibility, if at all some more questions will come in the NEET examination, it is better. If at all some more questions will come or some other questions will come other than CBSE, you should be in a position to write. That's why I am explaining all these concepts, isn't it? So 6th segment where the spermatheca are present. So sac-like structure, filamentous structure, spermatheca. And now the sac-like structure is the actual structure which is functional, useful for storage of the sperm cells. Left side filamentous one, I mean one side here it is filamentous, it is not essential for storage of sperm cells. Spermatheca function will be obviously storage of sperm cells only. They have to store the sperm cells. Why? Because whenever the male is giving, the female has to take. So female will take the sperm cells and made to store inside the sac-like structure. Okay. And now say this one, these are, what are these glands? These glands are called collateral glands, C-O-L-L-A-T-E-R-I-A-L, collateral glands. See, these are collateral. One collateral gland here, one collateral gland here, 2 collateral glands are present. Just for your understanding, say this one, on one side this collateral gland is highly developed like this, another side this is not that much developed. So 2 collateral glands are present, 2 collateral glands are present. Am I clear? So these are the collateral glands which are present in cockroach. 2 collateral glands. What is the function of this collateral gland? I will tell. I told you that here 8 sperm cells will come from this side, 8 sperm cells will, 8 eggs will come from this side, 8 eggs will come from this side. So those eggs should be protected by one case, one egg case, who is going to form the layer around the eggs. This particular collateral glands are going to form the layer around the eggs. Okay, imagine here eggs are present 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 eggs are present, and those 16 eggs are arranged serially, something like the packets, something like cigarettes in the cigarette packet. Okay, these eggs are somewhat long. So this is one view where like this. So this is a layer, and this layer is formed by, actually it even appears like this also, like this, and here the eggs are present inside them, inside that eggs are present. So that case that case is formed by egg case, the layer around the eggs formed by this, who is there, where is it here, collateral glands, this one, collateral glands are going to form the layer around the egg cells. Don't worry, even though layer is present, sperm cells can rush inside, okay. And now see the parts what you have to know here. Pair of ovaries, oviduct, one oviduct here, one oviduct right, one oviduct left, combined to form median oviduct, which is nothing but vagina, opens on 8th sternum, female genital opening, and collateral glands, a pair of collateral glands are present, genital chamber, anterior part of which will become the gynaetrium, posterior part is nothing but vestibulum for the genital pouch, and a pair of spermathecae, first one is reduced, and this is the ovary which contains ovarioles, anterior one is called germarium, posterior one is called vitellarium. So 8 plus 8, 16 eggs may come, they reaches to this genital chamber which is enclosed by a layer called collateral glands. Collateral glands are going to form the layer around ootheca. What about this ootheca, sir? How much length will be? 8 mm. It will be around 8 mm, okay. See here, just first you take one screenshot, then I am going to explain the ootheca. I am going to explain this ootheca, okay. Just take one screenshot, right, okay. And now this ootheca, I told you how many ootheca can be released by the female in its lifetime. 9 to 10 ootheca can be laid, and as I told, it will be around 8 mm in long, okay, 8 mm long. 9 to 10 ootheca can be laid by one female in its lifespan, and one ootheca contains minimum of 14 to 16 eggs. 14 to 16 eggs. So on an average, minimum 150 cockroaches can be given by one female cockroach in its lifetime, okay. So where this female cockroach is going to release this ootheca? My dear friends, please listen carefully. Just now I explained the male reproductive system and female reproductive system, and the important structures, gonapophysis. How many gonapophyses are present in female cockroach? 3 gonapophyses on one side, 3 on other side. It means 3 pairs of gonapophyses are present. They are present in 8th and 9th segment, already explained. And now listen, when both male and female reproductive cockroaches matured, they come close together by their posterior ends on one opposite to other, like this. Okay, if it is earthworm, they will fuse like this. This is the anterior part of one earthworm, posterior part of one earthworm. So the 2 earthworms juxtaposition like this. The 2 earthworms will fuse like this. There are different types of fusions will be there in the animals, and here in case of cockroach, they fuse end to end. So okay, male cockroach, it brings its abdomen towards the female, and female cockroach brings its abdomen towards the male, like this. The 2 cockroaches will fuse end to end. If you observe the previous slide, I will show you I think I have shown you this one. See this, pseudopen is something like hammer shape. It is pointed, serrated margin. See the serrated margin, see the hooks, spines, serrated margins, hammer. What is this, sir? Whether this cockroach is going for war or what? Yes, it is going to the war, and the name of the war is sexual reproduction. Okay, so with the help of these hook-like structures which are present in the male cockroach, it is going to insert into the female's cockroach. Okay, once these gonapophyses or phallomeres are inserted into the gonapophyses of the female, what happens? They will rotate like this. Locking mechanism will form. Okay, these phallomeres are inserted into the female and rotate, and the locking mechanism will form. That is the reason at the time of sexual reproduction, if you lift one cockroach, if you lift the male cockroach, female cockroach will hang, or if you lift the female cockroach, male cockroach will hang. They will fuse end to end. Sir, what happens here? Okay, locking is over, fine, we understood. What happens after locking? After locking, what happens is, I told you that 2-layered spermatophore which is there in the male cockroach. Imagine now this is male cockroach. The marker is spermatophore. 2-layered spermatophore is released gradually into the female. And now the 2-layered spermatophore released into the female's brood pouch, and now the secretions also, conglobate secretions also released, and now the 3rd layer is formed. 3-layered spermatophore is there now with the female cockroach. Am I clear? And now this session or this act of sexual reproduction will last around 1 hour in cockroach, generally takes place during summer. Okay, so generally breeding season will be the rainy season for most of animals, but our cockroach will prefer summer. Okay, and now spermatophore. So this 3-layered spermatophore, now third layer also formed. These are all the sperm cells present in the pouch of the female. Now listen my dear friends carefully. All the sperm cells enters into the spermathecae. I told you that sac-like structure spermathecae. So all the sperm cells, once the spermatophore is dropped into the female cockroach and now the male cockroach separates, now this spermatophore, which is filled with number of sperm cells, now all the sperm cells enters into the spermathecae of the female, and now all the sperms are stored in spermathecae, and now that empty spermatophore, that empty bag, it drops off. That empty bag will drops off, and now all the sperms are present in the spermathecae of the female cockroach, and now the female cockroach is very happy. Why? Because the sperms are already stored in it, and eggs, if at all eggs are coming down, there is no problem. No need to search the male again. No need to produce any chemical secretions to attract the male. You know, females releases some chemical secretions to attract the males. So males also, you know, they will perform different types of dances also and different types of sounds in different animals in order to attract the female. So that is an act, that is a nature's act here. That is a common thing, you know. So female cockroach will release some pheromones. Pheromones are nothing but the chemical secretions in order to attract the male, and males will be attracted, of course, and the spermatophore will be given to the female and male moved away, and now the number of sperm cells are present in the spermathecae. Number of sperms are present in spermathecae. Now listen what happens. Now what happens is when the eggs are coming from this side and when the eggs are coming from this side, and these 16 eggs when reaches into this pouch, and now the sperm cells will be released. Already, you know, 8 eggs are coming from this side, 8 eggs are coming from this side, 16 eggs already there. So sperm cells shouldn't wait. So the spermathecae now releases the sperm cells, and now fertilization takes place in this pouch. Fertilization happened, and the fertilization already over now, isn't it? And now once the fertilization takes place, and this is nothing but ootheca, I told you that, and already the empty spermatophore drops off, already it's over, and now this ootheca, after fertilization, this ootheca will be released near the food source where relatively high humidity will be there. You have to remember this, it is important in the examination point of view. So relatively high humidity, when humidity, moistness is there near the high humidity, and night, preferably a dark place, night I mean to say near the dark place, and that too where food resources are available, where food resources are available, there this ootheca will be released by the female cockroach. Okay, and now the development takes place. The development is called Parvo Metabolis development. Metamorphosis is of different types. Parvo Metabolis. What is this Parvo Metabolis? My dear friends, there are different types of developments are there in the history of animal kingdom, especially in insects. Holometabolus, Hemimetabolus, Parvo Metabolus, Hypermetabolus, Ametabolus, different types are there. I am going to come in front of you with the different types of metabolus also, different types of metamorphosis also. Important, you should know it. Okay. So now Parvo Metabolus means development which takes place through nymphal stages. So egg will become the nymph, and nymph will become the adult. Nymph will become the adult. So here you have to remember one thing. If at all nymph is present, definitely it is called Parvo Metabolus. No, don't conclude like that. If nymph is present, Parvo Metabolus, it's not like that. If there is no nymph, it is Holometabolus only. No. Nymph, gradually nymph will become adult. That is the reason why this Parvo Metabolus is also called gradual metamorphosis. About 13 moltings will take place. Molting, M-O-U-L-T-I-N-G. Moltings also called ecdysis, D-Y-S-I-S, ecdysis. A hormone is essential for shedding of the cuticle. corpora cardiaca, corpora alata, prothoracic glands. So many glands are there. I will tell at the time of hormones. No problem. I will recollect. I will make you to recollect also. So 13 moltings are present. About 13 moltings will take place in the nymph to become the adult. So it takes so many months, 11 to 13 months time will be taken for conversion of nymph to adult. So many nymphs are present. I told you that first nymph, first molting, second nymph, again molting, third nymph, again molting, fourth nymph, again molting, like that. About 13 moltings will take place to become adult. So minimum 13 months, 10 to 13 months of time will be generally taken to form this adult, So as the nymph is taking so much time for this metamorphosis, gradually metamorphosis is happening. So it is called Parvo Metabolis or gradual metamorphosis. So there is a lot of difference actually between nymph and adult. Okay. So if you observe the nymph, especially if you observe the last but one nymph, in the CBSE textbook it was mentioned, next to last nymphal stage only shows wing pads. What is that, sir? Next to last nymphal stage. What do you mean by that? Last but one before the end in series. I mean to say, if you observe, this is the last nymph. This is the last nymph. Before that nymph, there will be one nymph. So, second one. This is the second one before the end in series. So, the one before the end in series. The one before the end in series. This is the one before the end in series. Only this nymph shows wing pads. Remaining, if you observe the adult, where you can see the wings. And here wing pad is present. And generally it is small in size. Nymph is small in size. And here, of course, the adults are large in size. And nymph is sexually immature, isn't it? Nymph is sexually immature, and this is sexually matured. Sexually matured and very dark also in color. In coloration also there will be a difference. So nymph, actually you know the greatness of cockroach during the development, if you observe, nymph resembles adult. There are some insects where the nymph won't resemble adult. You know, pupa is different, imago is different, so many stages are present. But here nymph resembles adult. If nymph resembles adult, that is also one of the striking feature that is seen in Parvo Metabolis. So nymph resembles adult. For example, if you observe in our homes or in storehouses or in storerooms, you know, small cockroaches will be there which are moving. Generally we are calling them as cockroach, you know, cockroach is moving, cockroach is going. No, that is not cockroach. That is nymph. If wings are present, then only it is cockroach. Okay, that is a nymph. Okay, Parvo Metabolis. So what are the questions which are asked in the examination, which may be asked in the examination? So development, Parvo Metabolis, and the length of the ootheca, where the ootheca will be dropped near the food source, where high humidity, not low humidity, well, relatively high humidity, and how many moldings will take place. Wing pads are present for which nymph. These are the questions which are asked in examination. So difference between nymph and adult, you have to remember one important point: nymph resembles adult. Okay, and in the beginning itself I told you that cockroaches are pests. You know, they are not our favorite animals like frog. Frog is very important animal which is beneficial for a human being. It's an important link in the food chain also. It is insectivorous, it eats insects, frogs. You know, earthworms are also a friend of farmers. So many reasons are there. But you know, cockroach is not our friend, my dear friends. Cockroach is not our friend. Cockroach is our enemy. It is very harmful insect. It is going to spread number of diseases. And it is going to contaminate the food material with the help of its smelly excreta. With the help of its smelly excreta, it is going to spoil the food, isn't it? I told you in the beginning class itself, it is present in the kitchen room and is also available in the washroom. Wow, what a combination here. It is present in washroom, it is present in kitchen. So whatever the waste materials which are present, you know, they will transmit to the food sources what the persons are consuming. So they are going to contaminate the food material with the help of their smelly excreta. Mostly bacterial diseases are transmitted because of these idiots, cockroaches, isn't it? But cockroach is really helping the medical students. Why? Because you are getting bit in the NEET examination. Only that is the advantage. Okay, that's all about the cockroaches. And of course, most of cockroaches are wild, isn't it? Of course, they are present in our homes, households, and storerooms, kitchen, etc. That's all about cockroach, my dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you very much. I am feeling very happy. Very happy to finish this chapter, and hope so I will prepare well, and I am going to give one assignment also in the coming days. Hope you enjoy. Thank you, my dear friends. Signing off. All the best. God bless you.